In this lesson, you will add some further functionalities by leveraging the multimodality capabilities of the AI agent. And you will also learn about a number of features and best practices so that you can continue to build and customize your Wikipedia analysis app. Let's continue. You made it to the final lesson. In this last lesson, we're just going to add one more functionality using some multimodality inputs. So let's switch over to Windsurf. Great. So the app looks good. One thing you'll notice is down here, there's the ability to insert images into Cascade. So we're going to utilize that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my application, and the application looks good. What I'm going to do, now that I'm here in my application, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm actually going to take a screenshot. Let me open the screenshot. Great. I'm actually just going to add some stuff to this. So let me add a rectangle over here on the left, some text. Let's say I also want to, the visual representation is great, but I actually also want to see the raw frequencies while I'm at it. So I'm going to put raw frequencies. Let's add another text box, word 1, word 2. Let me actually just put in some text here. This is kind of just roughly what I want to do. About 30 seconds kind of sketched out. Instead of having to explain all of the details of the layout, I'm just going to save that image. Let's go back to Cascade. Great. So I'm going to use this image input now. So I just added the image to Cascade. And now I'll just say, add raw frequencies to the app as shown in the image. Something as simple as that. Cascade can use the multimodality aspects of these reasoning models. Already, it noticed that these raw frequencies had to go to the box on the left of the word cloud. I never mentioned that to Cascade. All right, changes seem to be live. So let's go back. Let's refresh. Large language models. Zoom back in a little. And great. The raw frequencies are there on the box on the left, even using the red text and the red outlines like I showed in the image. So this is a simple usage of using multimodality in order to increase your development velocity. So this is the last feature that we were going to actually add as part of this demonstration, but I'm excited to see all that you can build on top of this. And just to help you along the way, I'll point out a couple of other things in Cascade and Windsurf that I wasn't able to as part of this demo. The first is there's a lot of settings on the Windsurf settings panel. Any kind of ways in order to customize your experience. One of the things that we didn't show was the idea of memories. The idea behind memories is to, similarly to rules, be pieces of information that Cascade can continuously go back and reference. So it allows Cascade to essentially build state of how you do work and what's important to you as time goes on. These memories can either be explicitly mentioned, those are the rules, or they can even be auto-generated. So that's what these Cascade-generated memories does. Either Cascade will automatically generate these memories as you're doing work, and it'll give you a notification, or you can just tell Cascade, remember this for me, and it will insert memories into its memory bank. Similar to rules, you can go back and edit those at any point in time. But it's a way for Cascade to automatically learn things without you having to explicitly mention everything in terms of a rule. There's a lot of pieces that control your passive experience and other kind of nice little UX pieces over here as well. There are other functionalities in the settings panel. So if I search up Windsurf in the settings panel, you'll see there's a lot of other different kinds of editable fields for you. One of my favorite is actually the Cascade commands all out and deny lists. As you can see, every single command that Cascade suggested, I had to accept. But sometimes there are certain commands that I'm totally fine for auto running, or there's certain commands I never wanted to auto run. So you can actually whitelist and blacklist commands. In more recent releases, there's even turbo mode, which will just automatically run everything for you if you just want to go full vibe coding with your AI agent. That's all for this lesson and course. As we saw, there are a lot of functionalities and features that make working with Windsurf and Cascade a lot of fun. And hopefully you learned a thing or two about how to best improve your development workflows with these AI collaborative agents. Of course, this is just a moment in time, and Cascade and Windsurf are only going to continue to get better The AI is going to get smarter. The functionalities and polish and guidance and observability will only continue to expand. So keep up to date with all the changes on our docs or using our change logs to see what is the latest and greatest within Windsurfing Cascade so you can maximize your experience as a developer with AI.